Well, howdy do. I just found this. I kind of forgot about it. It is a Wanderer Session IPA. How are you, folks? So let me pour a little bit. It is 4.2%, 45 IBUs from North Peak Brewing. And I've already had the argument 100 million times, or had this discussion whether the Session IPA is legitimate or not. The truth is, it doesn't matter what my opinion is, or anybody's opinion for that matter, if you want to know the truth. Session India Pale Ale, more craft breweries are coming out with their version of, so it doesn't matter if any of us craft beer nerds or snobs think it shouldn't be there. The fact is, they are being produced and they are selling, so there you go. I think this says Citra, Simcoe, and Centennial hops, but I don't remember exactly, to be honest with you. Brewed and bottled by North Peak Brewing Company, Dexter, Michigan. Well, how about that? It's got a beautiful color. I'm not sure what color that is. That looks nice, though. Or a deep golden, I guess, maybe amber. Who the hell knows? I'm a bit on the colorblind side. Just pour a little bit in my snifter here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, that's nice. It's got a drier finish than most of the style that I have had. You know, here's the thing. A lot of these, there's people talking, are they really IPAs? And for me, it's about the contrast. You know, there's a certain amount of contrast between the malt and the hops on a pale ale. And then on the IPA, it's a greater contrast between the malt and the hops. The hops really, you know, shine at the end or kind of take over. Does the Session versions of those beers do that? Actually, this one really does, in a great big way. It doesn't feel like a pale ale. It doesn't, because there is you've got a greater contrast between your malt and the hops. The hops are very huge in this. In fact, if I didn't know the numbers were 4.2, 45, I would assume they were. It was certainly bigger on the IBU end, because it feels bigger than that. It's got a really interesting, dry, almost woody-like finish to it. Yeah, it really does. It's very interesting. I mean, you get the citrus, you get the flavors you expect from those hops that I mentioned. You got some big citrus. You also have some other fruit and tropical fruit notes. There's a little kind of a white pepper-like notes right at the end as well to kind of balance it all out. But it's got this nice kind of semi-dry, almost woody finish at the end. That's very different. I didn't expect from this beer. It's very interesting. So I don't want to run along. I just wanted to share this with you. It's nice. I've recently had the Nooner from Sierra Nevada, and there's a few other versions of Session IPAs out there, and they're very popular, and they're going to be more popular right now. As we get into the spring, you're going to see more breweries come out with their Stone just popped out with their Go-To, which I haven't tried yet, because I just have a problem paying $11 for it. That's my issue, but I may get around to buying a single bottle at some point. So here you go. Wanderer Session IPA. It is damn tasty, actually. It's very interesting. It has much more dimension than most of the style that I've had.